Alrighty then, welcome back to Mostly Moist, my oxygen not included playthrough, where we've got some lovely pips enjoying their wood, and some more pips over here enjoying their wood. We have much wood. How much wood have we got? 32 tons of lovely wood. Great. We've also got some farms producing lots and lots of food, but I've just noticed that the food is seriously down because we got rid of all the barbecue. But we've still got 165,000. But growth irrigation. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This water must have run out. Yep, the water's run out. Okay, it is time to reinstate this then. And this is overflowing anyway, so all is well. Right, okay. Amazing. This game, I'm telling you. Right, if it's above 500. Great. Do that. Get some water going. There we go. Unbelievable. That's why. And now, so it's going to be semi-hot water probably, because this water's going to go through here at 86 degrees. It's going to be cooled 3 times, but hey-ho. We will live with that because there's very cold oxygen going in here anyway. Okay. Let's let the game run, and then I will give the brief overview that I try and remember to do each time, and then fail. This is my base. Here's my base. It is unbelievably untidy, but there are elements of it which are beautiful. I mean, look at the bedrooms. Beautiful bedrooms. We do have, I think it's 4 spare beds, these lovely rocket beds. But I don't want to bring on 4 more duplicants because we keep running out of oxygen and then we keep running out of food, and it's all very terrible. We have some science. We've got some lag because the game is now saving itself. Just while we're thinking about it, I'm just going to check over here and make sure that this is going. Okay, this is now coming out over there. That's fine. So we've got germy water here, non-germy water, and we send the germy water occasionally through here where it's chlorine, lots of chlorine, and then it comes back through. Anyway, I was touring. Yep, we had loads and loads of hatches, but I've just cut down the hatch farm a little bit because they were eating through lots and lots of my rock, which we might cut through again. I didn't realise, though, that the plants were thirsty, so they'll be unthirsty, or, they'll have some food in a moment. So what's this coming out at now? Just the 40-degree water. So it's going in at 80, then it's coming to 68, then it's 54, and now it's 40. It's not the best way to cool it, but it'll do for now. Oh, that'll be too hot, then the plants won't be able to do it. Oh. Tell you what we need to do. Ideally, we need to send it through here. This is very cold. I tried that before, though, right? Didn't I? I tried that before. Okay, can I do that? Can I just get any even more complicated? Okay, you... If below... Let's just make this if below 50. Yeah. Because it's going to turn to steam anyway. Let's just make it... We'll make it 25. We just want enough just to have a little dribble on the floor there. So there we go. That'll stop and then that'll go into here. But this is still coming out at 40. But at least it'll feed the plants for a minute. And then maybe the oxygen can keep on top of the temperature. Okay, we might just leave that for a minute and then I'll try and work it out. But I'd probably need to send this water... Yeah, send this water through past here again. We can. I mean, it's not going to be that difficult to do because there's not that many pipes, but it's still going to be irritating nonetheless. Okay, well, there we go. Anyway, what did I do here? This liquid pipe sensor. Oh, if it's below 30 degrees. Okay. Yeah, because this is not doing anything at the moment, so that's fine. I mean... We could cool it once more through this one, I guess. Couldn't we? I mean, that's one way to do it, but this is full of oil. We don't really want to, disconnect that and have the oil go somewhere, do we? This isn't actually doing anything at the minute. So you know what? That's very tempting. That'll knock it down again. I mean, it's expensive electricity-wise. But you know what? That's what we're going to do. This... going to be cut off, and hopefully that will then let that go through there. That'll pump out that. This should have no contents now. Yeah, 0 contents, that's right. This can be so Okay, let's just disconnect this for a second. Right, you disabled by automation grid. No, you're not. Why are you disabled by automation grid? My God. Let's just... There we go. There's a little bit of automation wire just sitting there hidden up. So I'll let them get rid of that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to connect this. So this is insulated liquid pipe. Ceramic. We've run out of everything. Oh, it's a terrible time. This is a terrible, terrible time. Okay, we got many problems. Okay, now someone's trapped as well. Okay, you can... No, that's solvable. That problem I can solve. There we go. What are you doing exactly? Oh, you're repairing that. This is not the... Oh, my thing worked. Sorry. In the meantime... Sorry. So, I haven't finished the tour yet. Okay, if you're new here, this is what you're in for. Okay? This is what you're in for. Okay, so this crisis momentarily is happening over here. But then previous to that, I was looking at something else to do with rockets. So up here, I've got this petroleum rocket, which I'm eventually going to be trying to deal with some of its heat, which it kicks out when it takes off, because that's quite thirsty. But what I was trying to do was create something that would protect for the meteor showers. And so this thing, this filter gate, I don't know whether it actually tells me... I think there's a little countdown thing going on, but essentially I've set this filter gate so that it's for 2 minutes. And the idea being that it will, this will send, sorry, let's go here. Okay, this will send a green signal when it detects meteors. That will then get sent to be a red signal, which will then go into here, and then that filter will stay green signal for longer than the filter time. I've just realized a slight error in my judgment, because this is never going to see anything again. Okay, I'm going to come back and deal with that in a second, because I just realized I've done a terrible thing. In the meantime, I'm just going to go to my automation and just put my OR gate here. I'm just going to pop this in here. Excuse me. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Right. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go back down here and get on with this. Right. So, over here, before they were trapped, this is getting done. This will get sorted out in a minute. So I've disconnected that. I'm going to disconnect that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have this pipe. They're going to get upset with that, though. It's fine. Is this a door? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's going to let all the water out. It's not fair. I'm telling you, it's just not fair. Right, okay. Maverick Rock. Let's do that first. And then we'll have to work towards this in a second. Right, all of that is a 9. That's good. Right, you go and do that. Okay, they'll get to that. Right, we've got no igneous rock. We've got no granite. We've got no obsidian. We've got no sedimentary rock. We have nothing left of anything useful. Here's another day gone by. I can't remember what you were. I can't remember what type of geezer you are. This is all granite, right? Yeah, this is all granite. Down here we've got sedimentary rock, which is great. This is igneous rock. Okay, we've got lots of stuff down here that we can take advantage of. So let's shave this all. Yes, let's do that. It's quite thirsty down here, but that'll be all right. Thirsty. Quite thirsty. Oh, mafic rock. That's unfortunate. This is igneous rock. Let's dig a couple of layers of this. Like this. Okay, let's dig that. And then that'll give us a little bit of igneous rock, which I can then use to build the ladders to then go from there. Can you... Oh, I don't want to demolish that. That's fine. Right. So they'll do that. Building melted is the plastic ladder. Interesting. Is it hot here or something? Oh, God. What's in here, then? Regolith. Okay, fine. Fine. And apparently some oil. Liquid naphtha. Liquid naphtha. Was there? What on earth? Oh, the plastic turned into that. Okay, so that's a bit toasty for the plastic ladder. I see. I understand. Well, everything is bad. Everything is bad, right? This ore gate means that it did magically heal itself. Oh, well done, little thing. I am pleased. Yes, I was right. That's good. Because this is receiving a red signal. Which means it's green. That's right. And then as soon as it sees it finds some meteor showers, it will go green, which will then make this red and cut it off. Then it sends green for at least 2 minutes before it then opens the doors. Yay for me. Yeah, that's good. And this is an OR gate. So that means that when the doors are shut automatically, we can still open the top doors manually to then launch the rocket. Okay, good. I did one thing right. Great. How's this doing? Ceramic, mafic rock. We got plenty of ceramic? We haven't got any ceramic. I'm kind of feeling like I'm behind the 8-ball, as they say. What we're making loads of ceramic. Coal is going down, interestingly. So we're obviously getting through that emergency coal. And then this is making... We got steel. We got 19 tons of steel. Let's stop making steel. Okay, this is good. All right, so this is pumping. All these plants are going to be probably too hot. But at least we've gone back up again a little bit in the gristleberry department. Right, this has been built. That's been built. We're going to build some more of this. Like that, so I know what I'm doing. And then this, for the sheer sake of it, we'll make it cheaper than that. Tile, mafic rock would be great. Do that. That'll be terrific. That'll then put that on a lid on that. Empty pipe is fine. You're going to build that, which will be absolutely marvellous. This then will become this. Insulated liquid pipe. I literally can't make anything from that. That's terrific. That is. Okay, so let's just have, momentarily, just a liquid pipe. Oh, look at this. This is ridiculous. Steel then. There we go. It's a very expensive steel pipe. Like that. That's great. And then this can be off like that. This water already is getting hot. It's going to steam eventually, which will be both fun and terrifying. And now this will probably get hotter again, so then they'll go off and it'll be too hot and it'll be all terrible. All of this is a 9. I hope they can get to it all. Looks like they can, so we'll just let them get on with that. Great. This is now probably too hot. No, it's too cold, perhaps. What's your problem? Yes, okay. And there's printables. This whole game is just, it just accelerates into something horrific. Okay. So meanwhile, up here, yeah, the meteor showers are back, but look. Yes. See how this is now giving red. Look like that. That's good. Yeah, I'm just a bit confused. I am a bit confused. Let me just read this again. Only lets a green signal through if the input has been received for longer than the selected filter time. Continue outputting red signal. I guess this works. This is magically working even though the doors are now shut. So I guess I lucked out there. That will eventually stop when the meteor showers stop, which then... So actually, if that's clever enough to do that, maybe this doesn't need to be 2 minutes. Let's see if I can keep an eye on that anyway. Right, in the meantime, this is now all working, and in theory, I can do that, and in theory, that will start to fill this rocket again. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. This arm... Why has the robot arm not been moved? Somewhere I built... Oh, we've got 2 robot arms. I see. Fair enough. Let's have a pair. Let's have a... Oh, well, Mafic Rock, why not? It'll be super hot, but... Okay, that could just be an 8 when you get to it, please. Right, great. How's this doing? Nope, still going. Sandstone. Well, I didn't ask for sandstone, did I? Okay. Apparently I asked for sandstone. Okay, great. Pipe. Let's just go steel pipe. Do that, please. Please make all this very quickly. That would be great. Thanks. Right, so I'll do that. Again, this is now going to start to get too hot. I mean, we've got super cold oxygen coming in here. It's not going to compete with 40-degree water or whatever. Why is there no... Oh, because I've cut the water off again. So many things. So many things. I've got plenty of water now. No problem there. This is actually toasty hot. Yeah, this is not great. I'm actually going to just lock that. Because I don't want people going in there and letting that out. What is... I mean, yeah, it's pretty toasty in there, isn't it? Hopefully I made all these things out of steel. Made that out of gold amalgam. That's a sad, sad time. Okay, let's not worry about that then. Right, have you done this yet? Guys? Guys. Okay. Okay, this is a start. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, well that... Okay, that's worked, because the doors have all opened again. Yes! Yes! Okay. Okay, we haven't got our rocket. No, we haven't got anyone in our rocket yet. You don't really need to repair them, to be honest, but thanks for anyway. Okay, yeah. Yeah, busy researching the star map, yeah. So we are getting through the star map with the research, which is good. Lovely. And we are sending our rocket here because we've got a little bit more of research to do. I'm going to send it here instead. So we're going to send this here because it's got more research to it. It's iron, copper, and obsidian. What's here? Solid methane, solid carbon dioxide, petroleum, abyssalite, steel, copper, and glass. Sedimentary and igneous rock. Ooh. It's very exciting. That's very exciting. Maybe we need a second rocket. Who knows? But that's going to be busy doing that. Right. Meanwhile, down yonder. How are we doing? You know? Come on, guys. Why has it gone back to 72, 50? Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? It's not insulated white water. It's not insulated pipe. That's just not going to work. It needs to be insulated thick liquid pipe. This steel is not going to work. Because it's going to just take on the temperature of the stuff around it. Okay, fine. Okay. Insulated liquid pipe. Ceramic. I've got some ceramic. What changed to sandstone? Okay, well. Ceramic, ceramic, ceramic. Great. Okay, well, we're going to need to be able to do ceramic for the other one, otherwise it's going to just take on everything. Right, we need this to be done. They're not getting around to it. They must be doing something else more important, which is terrifying. Ceramic, yeah, great. Okay. Good. What's happening down the bottom? Did we get the extra bits of... We did not, because that's nowhere near it. Why is that unreachable? That's absolutely reasonable. The only way they're going to... Wooden does not work. So sandstone is 100. There we go. That's 9. That's great. They'll get to that, which means they'll get to some of this. Then we can start to strip mine all this out, which is going to be important to us. Very important. Okay, this is the... Why have we got no oil coming from up down here? Question mark. That's because you're now... Okay, fine. But we've got oil here, right? Yes. Oil is not a problem. Neither is hydrogen, which is fortunately... So why are you... Oh, because we cut off this, so we're not using the hydrogen anywhere near as much as we were. I wonder whether... Are you overpressured? You're not. But you might be soon. I wonder whether it makes sense, he said, fully in the knowledge that it probably would make entire sense, that if we just put a couple of spare tanks right here, in fact. Yes, perfect. Okay. Deconstruct, buildings only. 8, this and this. And then, where's one of these? I thought I had one, but I haven't. I'll grab this one of these instead. A gas reservoir. I want to put that there. Okay, that's there. And then there. That's great. And then this can be, I mean, yeah, igneous rock. Sandstone, how much is it? 200 kilo? Oh, I need more than that. So it'll have to be Mavic rock. Oh, igneous rock. Look at that. What are you doing? Oh, okay, I don't care about that. That's fine. You're just letting the salt out. That's fine. Oh, you're going to trap yourself. No? Okay, good. Well done. Steel is fine. Great. And then this. Here's a pipe. Igneous rock. Hello. We've just got access to more than our own body weight in igneous rock. That's great. And that must have been trapped under the... I'm not even going to think about it. Not going to think about it, because I'll just get cross. Okay. To that. Great. And this... I'm going to go to there. And this will allow us to store up a little bit of hydrogen for a rainy day. Because when the vents stop working, then oh, wrong. Go here. Sorry, pressing the wrong buttons. Get rid of that. Then this is going to go, and this can come out like this. That's great, and this can be deconstructed. Thank you. Good, and actually this can just join up. Okay, that'll sort itself out. And we will fill up. Well, because we don't want these to overpressure, and we just want the hydrogen to go. And again, when the times are bad, we might have some tanks of hydrogen sorted out. Right, we've got some more of this igneous rock. So now we can actually finish this. So we're gonna just have a massive strip mine down here, because I want to make sure that I don't ever really want to run out of this stuff for as long as I can remember. So you're gonna go all the way over to here. You, my friend, are gonna go. Yep. And you can't go across you, but you can go across you to there, and then finally 2 more, and then we'll just strip mine this out. There's a 7. All the way along to there. Look at that. Great. I'm assuming that's the rocket again. Yes, but look. We're doing marvellous things. Yes, that's going to be entombed, but it's working like a dream. Okay, the rocket can get that far. I was going to, before this episode, I was actually going to work out how you work this out. I'm probably wasting petroleum. Hey-ho. Right. What I was supposed to be doing is working out how to make better use of all of this. I've just realised that what we're going to do here, I'm just going to horribly change my mind. So we're going to go up here like this, and we're going to build insulated tile of Mafic rock again, down like that. That'll be great. And this we'll do one at a time. Well, If we were sensible, we'd do something like this. And relax. And we're good. And then this can come down like that. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a thing. I'm probably building that as 9 or 8 is fine. Good, they're going to dig this. Probably at something horrendous, but 7 would be better. Actually, let's make that. Just get rid of that quickly so that this can actually work. Okay, this is all good. Yeah, great. Telescopes entombed, things like that. That's the only catch with this, is I haven't got a zappy robo miner to deal with this. This water's probably not that cold anymore. No, but it's significantly cooler than the 300 degree thing that happens there. Okay, you can get there. You know what? Congrats, Ada. Would you like to actually come and do this, Ada? Here we go. Right. Come on, Ada. So this... we'll shut that off. And hopefully... we can launch our rocket successfully. Here comes Ada. Recognise that outfit anywhere. Good. Go forth. Let's just see what happens with... we might just melt some of our... are we going to melt some of our guys? Okay, can you get that done quickly? And then that won't melt you necessarily? Because this seems like a terrible place to put you. Wow. Well, you know, when the gang works, the gang works. Very good. You're going to go over here and do these ones now. Because I feel you're going to lock yourself in. No, you can't lock yourself in. You're all right. Are you doing all the work, Lindsay? I just want to launch this rocket, Lindsay. Are you literally just... Lindsay doing everything? No? Someone else with a blue... well, you are, aren't you? You know, the one time I want these guys to do something, and not do something, rather, they do something. I mean, gotta hand it to them. You are literally single-handedly building everything. I mean, great. Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to go down here. I'm just going to find out what's happening over here. Okay, and this water's coming out at 38 degrees, so it's going in at 42, coming out at 39, 38. I mean, it's still not... so going 80, 56, 42, 42 to 30. Why is that 38? Okay. So we need to... yeah. Igneous rock. Yeah, we need to just do that as well. Like, now. So that can be... because otherwise it's just immediately picking up on the temperature of the water around it. And then we stand a chance of getting it somewhere near 30. Right, let's go back up here. Yeah, you've done everything. You've literally done everything. That's pi now. Right, no. You're going to... what's happening? Okay, I'm going to hope that they don't... well, I'm just going to do that. Then they definitely won't. Right, launch it. Send it. Okay, we'll have a look at what the heat has done in a second. Great. I mean, bad. Not so bad. Leaked through here, though. Interesting. Is that because this is all... no, that's... yeah, it's all trapped, but that shouldn't... Loving the window tile, though. The window tile's doing a great job of trapping that heat and just keeping it in there. This has actually kept itself cool. This needs a little bit of repair. The doors are shutting because the meteor has been detected, even though it's only 31%. Look at that. I'm very pleased. That was good timing for the rocket launch. Well done, me. Well, at least it's something. Look at that. And then the meteors will arrive. Well done. This lovely. Beautiful. Didn't realise that carried on being sensible after the thing. Anyway. Rocket. It's already got boosted. Very good. So that's off to do those things. This, however, is going to be doing this. What's this? More liquid phosphorus. Hot. So how come the heat got out here? That's what I want to know. How did the heat get out here? Okay, I'm actually just starting to think whether... Why are you... Oh, you just blocked up. Okay, fine. You're a waste, right? We could be using your oxygen. Couldn't we? We could be pushing this back the other way. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do that because I think that's a waste... Perfectly good waste of oxygen. So this here, we're going to deconstruct. Great, they'll deconstruct that pipe. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to deconstruct this. And then I'm going to just swap this bridge round so that it goes the other way. And then we'll have some extra oxygen. He said. Anytime you're ready. Anytime. Okay. Great stuff. Build me one of those, please. That will then add to that oxygen. And then this up here is disconnected. And this... Look at the igneous rock now. What are you? Fossil. Yeah, okay, right. Great. That'll join to there, and then that will send you... That will then at least get this using, because... Get it being used, because there's quite a bit of water just laying about in here that we can probably still take advantage of. This is what? Granite? We got any more snow or anything? Wolframite? No, it's just liquid here. But at least just something, and then we can think about... You know, we're getting free oxygen out of that water. This seems to have stabilised a little bit. That gas vent is over pressure, which probably means this can't be used yet. Okay. So that's not terrific. In fact, that's horrific, because now... Oh, it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, right, well this... Yeah, so I'm doing things... This is desperately trying to skim carbon dioxide, of which there is a lot, but it can't. What's entombed? Okay, yeah. Great. Which it can't, because it can't get... There's too much water there. So we just need to make that possible to go out. So this is a liquid pipe. Igneous rock is fine. We're going to make this a 9. And this is going to go like this. And can I build the vent? Might as well do steel. No, but we can build it there, right? Yeah, okay. This pipe go there, and then we'll have a liquid bridge. There, like that. And then this vent can be deconstructed eventually. And we're done. Great. And then that means this can finally work. Because we need to get rid of that carbon dioxide, because this is where the pump to do the energy for this is, and which is why we're using coal, which is now down to 584, which is lots. But igneous rock we've got 117 tons of now suddenly, and so we're winning. How about over here? So many jobs. 27 degree water. 28 degree water. Yes, it's 33 at the minute. But it's a thing of beauty. Okay, we've got very little of... Have all the fish died? No, fish not died. Got algae? Got some algae. Okay, give me some algae. I mean, curative... Well... We'll have some salt water. Why not? We don't really need it. But why not? This... Another robot arm, please. Beautiful. Okay, so this has gone through. This has gone through. Are you empty? You are empty. Good. Right, so we'll just grab some more germy water. Great. That'll take some Jeremy water out of here, put it in there, and then we can zap it back into here. Because it looks like we need to, because we're obviously using the water for things and stuff. Okay, right. A little bit of sweeping here. Try and help with the lag. A little bit of mopping here. Do I care? Well, I do, because they don't like it. That's because this is full of ice. So that's why that's struggling. Really, we could transition that down here, which would probably make more sense. Ice and snow. Well, we'll move on with our lives for now. This is going there. We're still torturing the eggs. Sweep that egg up, please. The coal is definitely going down, look. Amazing. Amazing. This finally is 4 aqua tunas. Starts as 80, ends up as 27, which is about right. I think they're 14 degrees each. So that does seem reasonable. But this is going to get hot. But that's a problem for another day, of course, because there's always a problem for another day. Okay, food's coming in. Right, back up here. Okay. So, what was I doing? This oxygen now should be going both ways, which is great. That'll add to this. Fill that pipe up. Terrific. Plenty of oxygen. I haven't done an oxygen check for a while. Let's just zoom out slightly and press F1. Beautiful. Bright blue. Lovely. Oxygen is a good thing. I haven't checked this now. Let's just check this. Okay, this needs to be... That is a 9 already. Yeah. Get rid of that. Yeah, we need that. This is probably overpressured now. Yeah, that's overpressured now. You're not overpressured, actually, but yeah, you're dormant anyway. Okay, yeah, we need to capture this. Yeah, because we're completely out of that. Quite a lot of carbon dioxide kicking about the place. Yes. Yes, there is quite a lot of carbon dioxide. What's generating the carbon dioxide around here? Oh, these guys, aren't they? They do that. Yes. Okay. Yes. Fine. 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 Just fine. Okay, my rocket's not on the way back, right? No, it's on its way. Okay, you keep doing your study. That's great. Okay. Toilets. There can't be a toilet. No, I gotta say, there can't be a toilet problem. There just can't be. I refuse to believe. So, what we were trying to do here was get to a situation where I can stick a steam engine on the top of this with some steam. That's the plan. I have no idea whether this is a good idea or not. I don't care. We're going to do it anyway because it's funny. Suggesting the steam engine. I know I have had a suggestion to put the steam engine over here. There's lots of very sensible suggestions to do all sorts of very sensible things. I'm probably going to do something entirely different, and that's my prerogative as the guy with the mouse. But you probably aren't going to like it. Sorry about that. Then we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Great. Come and do that. So what I want to do, rightly or wrongly again, is I want to put a steam turbine here. Is this a terrible idea? Abso-flippin-lutely. Am I going to do it anyway? Of course. Of course. Build me a steam turbine there, please. That's where I'd like my steam turbine. If I do this, we can actually get rid of all of this now. I'm going to keep the ladder. Mafic rock, yep. We're going to go through there. We're going to shave that off. And then I'm actually just going to cut through here for now. Yeah, you're going to need to do all those bits. Thanks. You're going to get trapped. You're totally going to get yourself trapped, aren't you? Wow, you got through that. Phosphorate's quite easy. Not the Abyssalite's a little bit harder. Yeah, fair enough. Enough said. Okay, these are built already. But though I've seen a design somewhere of someone using these to bring heat through. What I'm planning to do. Is it insane? Probably. Going to deconstruct that, and then they can repair this. Don't know whether that's going to help or not, but that's what I'm going to do. Are you trapped? Trapped. Okay, just going to wait for them to wake up, and then we're going to make this an important thing to do. They might even be able to do it themselves if they've got some Maverick Rock nearby. What? Unrest. Yeah. Oh, you're going to make it? Oh, you've rescued yourself. Well done. Okay, well done you. Good. Yeah, that's good. Just make sure you build the ladders before you trap yourselves. That'd be good. Lovely. Well done. Good. Okay, there's hope. Not much hope, but some hope. Okay, Maverick Rock. Yeah, great. Let's build, for now, just that across there like that. Yeah, and then we're going to let them do that, and then we're going to put that in there. No, we're not going to do that, actually. We're going to do this instead. We're going to do that. And then we want to be able to... This goes up and across. There we go. Get rid of that. This is a problem which constantly is going to block us, but there we go. Where's the rocket? On its way back. Doors are open. You're not going to trap yourself, are you? I say again, you're not going to trap yourself, are you? Right, good. This thing shouldn't be able to trap themselves now. They should be trapless. That's the plan. Good. Okay, having done that, I'm just going to put some of these in. Great. And then we're going to deconstruct these. Yeah, get rid of those, please. Great, this is all working. No focus. Open star map. Let's find something new to look at. Oh, look at all these lovely things. Lovely. They can keep zapping that. I'm slightly concerned the rocket's going to come back while they're all sitting working underneath it, but we'll move on with our lives. This is a 9 already, so they should repair that. Surely they can get to it, right? I'm actually just going to make that one of those. Emergency. Fix that, please. Okay, they've got rid of those even though they... Okay. Bit of a waste of a ladder situation there, but never mind. Don't tell me they can't get there. No, they can get there. We got some diamond, right? Yes, we have 18 tons of diamond. Okay. We've now got sedimentary rock. No, we've got some igneous rock and granite, which I'm pretty sure we're feeding our hatches. Stone hatch, igneous, obsidian, sedimentary rock. Igneous rock, right? Yeah, and granite, yes, great. Oh, sorry. Can we not get to this? Okay. That's quite an irritating sound. They can't get to it. Okay, that's what the problem is. Alright, well, deconstruct you then. Then they'll be able to get to it. Of course, the rocket's going to come back before they've rebuilt this, which is a terrible idea, but never mind. Okay, while they're doing that, I'm just going to zoom. Whoosh. And then we're going to go right down and have a look down here. How's the strip mining going? Wow, that's where all that extra stuff has come from. This is all igneous rock and diamond. Great, okay. And more igneous rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, and we're going to dig this out. Great, beautiful. That's what we want to see. 8s and 5s, that's fine. This doesn't have to be 8, this can be all 7. Great, but we're getting some extra stuff. This is marvellous. Just what we want to see. This here is kind of free as well. That can be 7 as well. Go get that. Then a new printable is available, because printables happen fast around in these parts. We'll have an omelette. They don't mind an omelette. Free food is free food. We've gone above 200,000 again for the first time in a while. Okay, we've repaired this. Right, bunker tile, steel, 9. 2 of those, please. As quickly as you can. Yeah, like very quickly, in fact. That would be good. Get them done. Why can't we get you? We're waiting plastic. There must... Okay. There we go. That's arriving already. Okay, delivered. Steel is there. Just a matter of build. Okay, there's a steam turbine. What? Okay. Bit confused as to why that didn't go so well, but there we go. What we're going to do is dribble the water in over here. So plumbing, liquid vent, steel. We're going to pop that in here. That's correct. And we're going to have a little bit of automation as a hydro sensor here. Yep. With some automation wire of steel. Just going to come here like this. Beautiful. And then we're going to have some plumbing, which will be, well, liquid pipe is fine, of igneous rock, because we've now got more igneous rock than we can shake a stick at. Which can go into there. No idea about the cooling of this. Probably going to get super hot and hate everything, but we'll do that. Get that into there. That's then going to be controlled by... That's not what you want to be controlled. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. That's all right. So that's going to go to there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have this pipe come out of here. They're going to igneous rock, which they're going to have to get down from down yonder into there. That's going to go into there with a liquid bridge. Beautiful. They can get all that done. Yep. And relax. Yep. And we're just going to cancel that for now so that we can join it up in a minute. Okay, I really need these done. Because the rocket is going to be back in like... you have a very little amount of time to get them done. But you need to get them done before the rocket comes back. I'm just going to do this as well. Make sure the doors stay open, even if this finds a meteor. So that guarantees the doors will stay open. Come on, guys. Bring the steel. And get out of there. Quick. Okay, good. Because the rocket... Oh, that was timing. Boy, was that timing. Okay. Here's the rocket doing its rocket thing. Oh. Yeah, that's quite toasty, isn't it? But that's actually done not too bad. This is damaged, I'm sure. A soon changing temperature. The auto sweeper's now better. This is now overheating. That's fine. This can just go back to there, so that can be shutting automatically. Right. Do you know what? As things go, not the worst. That water's coming back at 100, and so this must be like steam in here, right? Gas? No, it's just polluted oxygen and bizarrely some natural gas. This, why is it? There must be, I mean, there's obviously hydrogen coming out the back of this. It's only micrograms. Okay, it's only micrograms. Just looks... Yeah, it looks worse. Interesting it's hydrogen, though. I'm concerned that the hydrogen will get trapped. How is that getting in there? Is that here? Space exposure, not space exposure. How is that? It's very strange. How did the... Trying to work out how the hydrogen got in here. Unless it's just been in there the whole time and I haven't spotted it. It is only micrograms, so, you know. Right, this is all doing things like that, which is great. Then what I want to do is ideally I want to bring this into here. Okay. Get rid of those. Please. And that. Great. They can come and do all those things. This can be slightly more than a 5. They'll come to here. Right, we got some data banks back, right? Oh, we got a weird pristine fossil and a robot arm. Where's... Have we got... Okay. Somebody will get round to that. Let's have another pedestal. Granite. Where can we put the other one? Where can we put another one? Here? Great. Another one. There. Beautiful. See what we can add on to these things. How are our plants? Our plants are loving life. That hates life, but yeah, most of our plants are loving life. Very good. Yeah, very good. Okay. How's water doing down here? That's fine. Tons of water left for there. Good. This is only sending when it's above 500. That's fine. That's good. Great, 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 great. Okay, okay, okay. This is for... Yep, this can be mocked up. As can that, because they don't like soggy feet. There's lots of nasty sweeping kicking about, so let's get that sorted out. They don't like bits and pieces laying around, or rather the game doesn't like bits and pieces laying around, shall we say. Let's get you swept up. Anything to sweep up in here? No, sweeping up here does need a little bit. Okay, let's get this. One thing we haven't checked is my tanks here. Yes, I never completed that. That's terrible. Okay, that needs to be done right now, please. So it's been a waste the entire time. We've filled up 2 tanks, but not... So I don't know what's... Is this dry? Okay, that at least is still cooling. And this one is still cooling. So there's still... That's still working. So that's alright. Good, 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 good. They've done that. Fine. This is now full. We can then clip this off. And if we look in this tank, we see we've got water. This tank has got water. And this tank's got water with germs. No germs. Interesting. Really no germs? No germs. No germs. Okay. Well, you're telling me there's no germs. Don't lie to me, game. Please don't lie to me. Germs. I knew it. Germs. Germs. I just knew it. Bet there's flipping germs in here. Yeah, well, we have to wait. Yeah. We gotta wait. Because then it needs to work out where the germs are. We'll see what happens. Did it put any germs in here? We can hope not. Let's go through here, through here, through here, and into there. Yeah, it didn't put any in, so we can hope. Right, sorry. I just went quiet there while I was desperately trying to work out whether it was doing anything bad with the germs. This is still here. We've got petroleum. We've got petroleum backing up. Nope. Because we've just emptied the rocket. That's it. Or rather, we've just filled the rocket. That's the complete opposite of empty. Just filled the rocket. Right. micrograms of hydrogen. I don't care about that. Just a bit weird how this is living, but there we go. It's fine. This is a waiting diamond. They'll come along and do that in a minute, I hope. What's your boggle? That's fine. Stinky's on it. Okay, they've built all this, though. So that's good to go. So this needs to be if below... well, 100 kilos should do. You don't want a bath. So that'll allow that water through there. I wonder if we actually want the steam turbine to just allow it all the time, actually. So I tell you what we can do. I've changed my mind already. Plumbing, imagine that. Liquid shut off. Yeah, automatic turn flow on or off. Okay, we're going to put that in there instead. Which can't live in there. It has to live outside. There's a ladder there that does weird things. So that seems reasonable anyway. So let's get rid of you and you. Right. Can you get rid of the other one? Beautiful. Plumbing, liquid shut off. Go there. Beautiful. Then this pipe, yep, can go into there. That can go into there. That's great. And then this actually is going to go out of here and straight into there. And we're going to delete that after all. Because I want it actually to come straight out of the steam turbine the whole time. Lead? What got made out of lead? Did I delete some lead? Okay, let's hope so. Don't want anything made out of lead particularly. That is not going to work. Liquid shut off lead. Yeah, you're not long for this world, I'm afraid. Yeah, that needs to be steel. Sorry. Okay, let's get things done. Oh, you've left that. Let's delete that. Deconstruct that if you can reach it. Can you reach it? Probably not. Put that in, then you can reach it. Robot arm, pristine fossil. Okay. Let's go down here. Okay, we'll just see what this... Anything in here? We'll have a curative tablet. Thanks. Okay, here, this should be a robot arm. Yes, this should be a pristine fossil. Great, and this can theoretically be a robot arm as well if it reckons... Oh, no, it hasn't. Yeah. That's fine, we'll let them do that. You're going to go to bed now. Is it time to go to bed? Really? Stuff to do. Is water level going down? It is, which is fine. Because we are using it. This is going to be getting quite toasty. Fine. That's fine. Yeah, they're nowhere near hot enough yet, so that's fine. Lag. And we're back. Good. Come on, guys. I'm waiting. I've got so many things on. Bless them. Right, you. No. Liquid shut off. Everything's a 9. These are all 9s, yet they're not getting around to it. Just tells you everything about the efficiency of this base, doesn't it? Toilets. Telescope idle still. Really? Have they actually managed to scan that already? I mean, great. Okay. You can come out. Oops. I've just realised they've been trapped in there the whole time. Sorry. Oops. Ahem. We might as well start charging the rocket back up again. Ready to send out again. Yeah, weird little plinth. I wonder how tall we can get that. This is all good. This is all good. Insufficient oxygen. Not really. Okay, getting some polluted water still. That's terrific. I'm kind of interested in the... I take it we've still got plenty of... Yeah, oxygen in the suits. That's what I was just checking. Plenty of oxygen in the suits. Plenty of oxygen in the base again now, so that's good. This was supposed to be natural gas at one point in time. Back when this used to do things. That's just moving that gas over there. This is probably out of rust now, right? We have got 5 tons of rust left. Yeah, we'll just leave that be. They'll get to that as and when they'll get to that. Not too fussed about that. That's kind of a bonus. This was the getting that started, which... You're just full. Yeah, so you're not needed anymore. So that's good to have that as an emergency if we need it. That's good. Okay, this is doing lovely work here, and we're just waiting for all this. Okay. Right, well, I'll tell you what we might do. Is since the game is deciding to wait for a minute or two to get all these bits and pieces done, I'll get this little bit tidied up and just finished off. So it's sort of doing something, and then we'll see what happens when we launch our rocket. And see if that then generates some steam for us for a steam turbine, which may or may not go into some batteries. I mean, why not, I say. You know, it's free juice, and we'll sort of see how that helps us in the future, TM. I mean, this is using up a lot, but maybe, yeah, we'll see. Let's just see what happens and see how we get on. Alright, thank you for coming along. It's a bit of a wibbly-wobbly world at the moment, as I'm trying to work out what's going on, but we're getting somewhere. We are sending a rocket. We're going to get things, and we'll soon consider sticking a cargo module on here. And, you know, maybe, just maybe, there is a steam vent here. And I am wondering whether to just... build another rocket silo here, that maybe we have a little steam rocket that just go back and forth. I don't know whether that's any benefit or not really. I'm not sure how far the steam rocket could only go to here, but that does mean we can get some refined carbon, some coal, some diamond, some niobium. No idea what that gives us, but you know, that'll be at least another rocket doing thing. Yeah, maybe we'll try that. And maybe we'll try just building another petroleum rocket and see how we go. We will see, won't we? Well, hopefully you'll see when you come along and join me next time.